So how long have y'all been doing this?
Oh, since about 2020.
Oh, okay.
A year that can be remembered.
Yeah, and it started for that reason.
Oh,
To
yes.
give businesses a chance to come back and
Mm-hmm.
let people know what was happening. It was such a time.
Yep.
But yeah, it served a good purpose. Sure, we're still
Yeah.
going. Okay. All right.
Well, if it's the NRA, you know, that would be me. You know, I've been a life member since I was 18. Yeah, don't need to go down to dinosaur age now with that. So back when the NRA only had slingshots.
Hey, we got one for the other. We got a slingshot too.
Oh, really?
Yes, we do. We're just gonna throw some stuff at them that they're gonna really question our sanity on that one, on some of these things.
I told him about the porcupine and the skunk.
I like that one.
Which one am I on? Okay. I think they're letting us know that we're on. Okay, let's give this a try. Oops. I messed this up. All right. Bear with me, y'all. Okay. Okay, well, good morning. Welcome back to another WCN Live here in the Wilson County News offices. I'm hoping this is working. I was having a little technical difficulty earlier. I think I'm on the right video. Just trying to follow along with us all here. Okay, so someone, if you could give me a comment that things are working, I would appreciate it. And we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so my name is Kristen Weaver, Director of Operations, and today I have 3 guests joining me. Please tell us who you are real quick.
My name's Leroy Pawelek. I am the chairman for the Karnes County Friends of NRA event that we're going to be having this year.
I'm Melinda Pawelek. I am the treasurer of the Karnes County Friends of NRA.
And of course, I'm Tyler Ward. I'm the South and West Texas NRA field representative.
Great, great. I'm still trying to figure out. Hopefully I'm on the right one. This looks good. Okay. All right, guys. So I want to thank our sponsor, Professionals in Dentistry, the top-rated dentist in China Grove, San Antonio, where you can smile brighter at Professionals in Dentistry. Thank you so much for your generous contributions for supporting our WCN Lives all these weeks, and we hope you show them some love. They're tagged in the description of this video. So today we're going to be talking about a special event happening in Karnes County. Before we get into that, so just tell me a little bit about each of you, kind of who you are, where you're from, and what brings you here today.
My name's Leroy. I grew up in Santa Maria, just a short distance down the road. Went to high school in Karnes City, and I've been part of the NRA since I was 18. I'm a life member, and started working with the Friends of NRA about 2010.
I'm Melinda Pawelek. We live in Karnes County. I'm the treasurer of the Friends of NRA. I've been helping on the Friends of NRA committees in Karnes County since about 2015, and we just enjoy doing what we do to help out.
Great. Cool. So good to know that. So Tyler, tell us a little about you and what's your role?
Yes, of course, I'm Tyler Ward. I'm actually from Birmingham, Alabama, but moved down here after college to work for the NRA. Very passionate about the Second Amendment and our freedom and all of our rights. So actually on my campus, our organization did some stuff with NRA University. So we had the NRA come down and kind of do a presentation and whatnot. And of course, after college, ended up applying everywhere, saying, hey, I want to do something I love. And this opportunity came to be the South and West Texas field representative. And now I'm living in New Braunfels, married a Texan girl. So I guess I'm getting there to be, been here about 7 years now.
Yeah, so you're well established then. You're on your way. Great. Well, so tell us about what is the Friends of NRA? Explain that association.
Yes. So Friends of NRA proudly fundraises for the NRA Foundation, and the NRA Foundation funds money for the shooting sports. So at our fundraisers, we raise money for the shooting sports. 50% stays locally, goes to JROTC programs, 4-H programs, anything that has to do with marksmanship, and also police departments. And also the other half goes to national programs that the NRA puts on, Refuse to be a Victim, Eddie the Eagle, gun safety, and a bunch of gun safety programs that are funded by the NRA Foundation. So Friends of NRA fundraises for the NRA Foundation.
Wonderful. So, and you oversee all of the different organizations in Texas?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. So all the Friends of NRA committees in South and West Texas, from Del Rio to San Antonio, all the way to Amarillo. So we have events there, Falls City, Gonzales, and so on.
Great. So how long has the Karnes County Friends of NRA, how long has that been going on?
Approaching 30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
Yeah. And you said it was like 10 years ago, 15?
About 2015 when we moved back here, because we lived in Del Rio for almost 20 years. And we were, well, I was on the committee there in Del Rio, and then when we moved back over here, we naturally got affiliated with the local guys here.
Right.
And most of them I knew because of, grew up here.
Right. Wow. So tell me about the big event that's happening in Fall City. That's July 11th.
Go ahead.
It's a large event. It's a little bitty town. If you blink, you're kind of gonna miss it. But it's a large event. We go out. We talk to our people that like to attend our event, and we they say they want something, we go and find it. It's very large. It's a very family friendly. We like to have a good time. We do have a live auction. We have buckets. We have games. So our goal is just for everybody to come out, have a good time, raise as much money as we can to help our local police departments, our local 4-H, our local shooting teams. We do have the local ROTC here in Floresville that benefits from it also. I mean, it's a family thing. They can come out, they can have fun, they can relax. We have a ribeye steak dinner that night.
Nice.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's something for everyone.
Okay.
Just come out, relax, have a good time,
Well,
and just
okay.
enjoy family and friends.
So what are the times? What time do we get there? When do doors open?
Our doors open at 5:30.
Okay.
It's kind of like social hour. Kind of go check out the games, play, have a little fun.
What kind of games?
We have like bucket games. This year we're going to have a new game we're introducing. It's called the Ammo Can game.
Okay.
And we're also going to have a new table that we're calling it...
Platinum table.
No, the first one.
Oh.
Pistol back man?
No.
Well,
Oh
I
my
can't-
gosh. Well, we have to get back to y'all on that
Okay.
one. There's a funny new name. Easy Money. Easy Money. There we go.
That's fun.
So it's gonna be, it's a ladies' table, but it's easy money table. There'll be a little surprise in each of the items. There'll be 3 items on that table. It's something new we're going to introduce,
Okay.
just to make it exciting. People to get people involved, and it's social hour. And then we have like what we call white buckets, and it has prizes in front of them. People buy raffle tickets, and we have different price ranges. So, you know, of course, the bigger packs have more chances to win, and there's really cool items on most of those buckets. It'll be over $200 value item for each bucket. They go drop it in, whatever they like, and then we'll just have a little social hour where they can have snacks and drink a little, whatever, and socialize with their friends and their neighbor at the table next to who's going to outbid the other, and who likes what, to kind of tease everyone with.
Yeah, that's fun.
And then we do a special honor for our veterans. We honor usually the oldest veteran and the youngest veteran. This year we are doing something a little special for the veterans we haven't done before, which is going to be an item that we're going to do a raffle drawing
Just for
only
them.
for the veterans.
Okay.
And then one of our local judges, I don't want to say his name, but he has donated an item for police officers.
For the law enforcement.
For
So we're
law
gonna have a,
enforcement.
Yes.
we'll
So
have
that
a-
will be a
yeah.
separate thing that, as far as I know, no one has ever done. We've never done. But it'll be a special drawing for them also to win this item that he donated. And then when we go to eat, we do whoever our veterans and first responders, and then whoever bid on the first item, their table they get to go and eat first.
Yeah.
Our ribeye steak dinner with double baked potato or something, and green beans,
Green beans.
and it's awesome. And then we get to eat, and then we start our live auction, which are live auction items or over the top. We have a lot of stuff
lot of
donated,
exclusive stuff.
exclusive, one of a kind or limited edition items. We also have custom. We have 2 custom tables made this year. One is like a little coffee table or end table, and it's locally made by one of the guys here in Floresville.
Nice.
It's a wood table with a state of Texas overlay on it. And then a different guy that's on our committee, in fact, he is making a coffee table, red, white, and blue, that will have a flag on it.
On the on the
on
top
the
part.
top.
Oh, it's
It's
nicely
I
done.
mean, it's all handmade wood products made in their shops themselves.
Yep, and they both live here
And they
in
both
Florida.
live in Floresville. On that one, it has a lockbox, hidden so nobody knows, that is going to have, security in there.
Yep.
So if needed, as you're watching TV, something happens, open it up and you're ready to go.
Nice.
We like I said, we have
And we have a lot of stuff that was donated by the local businesses, where some from Floresville, some from Post, some from Fall City, Karnes City, Kennedy. So
we
we
have
tried.
like Runge, Nordheim, those people, they like to donate or do underwriting for items. That way it helps us on the cost, and it makes our line go up for the amount of money that we raise to be able to come back and help the local.
So basically, Friends of NRA events, it's really in support of freedom, but friends, fun, and firearms. That's what you can expect from our events.
Okay.
Great time, like-minded folks.
It does sound like it very much. Yeah, so if you haven't caught this yet, I kind of started things a little backwards. Today, when you comment, you will be in the drawing next week for 2 tickets to this event happening July 11th at the Fall City Community Hall. It is the Friends of NRA Karnes County, Friends of NRA event.
Yes.
Big fundraiser, and it's been happening for almost 30 years, like you said. And I know that people are really looking forward to it. Some things I was wondering as you were describing how the event's going to go is, do you know who's catering?
Yes.
Yes.
And who is that?
Texas Country Catering,
Texas Country Catering.
and they'll be doing a ribeye steak dinner
Mhm.
with potatoes and green
That
beans.
sounds
All
amazing.
grilled on site too.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Grilled on site steak. So
And what about the auctioneer? Who's that?
It's Mr. Randy Whitty and Casey
Casey
Machagama.
Machagama.
All right. Nice, cool. I
Both
know-
locals out of Karnes City, so
Sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, well, tell us, how do we get tickets, and are sponsorships still available?
Yes, they are. So actually, you can go to friendsofnra.org, and you're going to be searching for the Fall City, Texas. It's going to pull up all the events nearby, but that's where you'll find it. You can buy tickets, sponsorships, table packages. All of that can be found on our website.
Great, yeah, it's pretty easy to find. I've been there myself, very informative. So I recommend you go there so you can learn more if you have any further questions about any of this, which feel free to ask questions in the comments today. That'll also get your name in the drawing. So there's some exciting, I find, very exciting news that you have to share with us here in Wilson County. Tell us what that is about your upcoming event.
Actually, there's going to be a Wilson County area Friends of NRA event.
Mhm.
It's going to be on October 18th.
Wonderful.
Donna DeLorme ended up putting that together, reached out to me, so that's going to be their first year and first ever event. Of course, we have our Fall City, Texas event,
Long-standing, great,
Yes.
Yes.
great event. Mhm.
but we're
Yes.
looking forward to that. So I was going to say, you can also find tickets to that event on our website at friendsofnra.org, and just
Mhm.
search on there. In the area, it'll bring up all the events nearby, but that's going to be the Wilson County area Friends of NRA events.
Great, great. And so that's also how people can learn more about getting involved in that committee, the Wilson County
Yes.
one? Mhm.
We're always looking for volunteers.
And I think a great way would be to attend the July 11th event, and if
Yes.
you're not familiar, see what it's all about, and know that you can get involved and see how to help it come together in October, right?
Yes,
yes.
Where's that going to be when it's in October?
Lavernia.
Yes,
Lavernia.
it's,
Okay.
yes, the Lavernia Chamber of Commerce Hall, so we're looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, that does sound really, really good. Something to look forward to. And yeah, we'll share the website in the comments here soon with you, Sherry. Thanks for mentioning that. And good morning to all of you. Thanks for joining us. Derek, good to hear from you. Sharon, good as always. Thanks, Nanette. We have Veronica Harlan says good morning.
Morning.
Valerie Campos, glad you
Morning.
joined us. Yes. And yes, we have this event promoted in the newspaper. The ad ran last week.
Yes.
Yes. So go grab that copy. It is also
Yeah,
on.
right here.
Very
Actually,
good.
yeah, my favorite newspaper right here.
Yes. It is also on our community calendar, and we will have an article about that coming out soon. But I know that you guys wanted to get the message out early, to let people know
Yes.
they need to get their tickets and get sponsorships all squared away ahead of this July 11th. You just can't plan enough in advance, right?
No.
Yes.
But you know how to do it. You know all the planning.
Well,
You've been doing this
yeah.
for so long, right?
We're trying.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
still learn. Every year we learn something
I'm
new.
sure.
Yes.
And are you excited about seeing the Wilson County Committee come together?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be fantastic. I wanted to mention something I thought was really neat. I want y'all to talk about it. That y'all were named Volunteer of the Year by the Friends of NRA.
Yes,
ma'am.
Last
Yes.
year.
Southern Region Volunteers of the Year.
Wonderful.
We did that by the most attendees, net to gross, raising the most money here in Texas. So then we got invited to go to Atlanta, Georgia,
Neat.
to the big annual meeting is what they call it. It's like where the whole foundation comes together. I mean, acres and acres upon vendors. And you just get to go and talk to all the people that have the same thing in common.
Mhm.
We all want to protect the Second Amendment. We all want freedom. You just go there. I mean, there's seminars, there's workshops, there's a big annual banquet and dinner on, usually it's Friday night, and that's where we got to go up on stage and receive our award. You get to meet our new CEO, Mr. Hamlin. So, I mean,
Good
Yeah.
experience.
there's the 4 days or 3 days that really everything goes on.
Mhm.
You cannot do everything.
Nope.
You have to pick and choose. What are your most important things you want to go do? Do you want to go to the seminar? Do you want to go talk to vendors? What is it that you want to do? So like us, we've learned, because we went 2 years in a row. So we learned, okay, this is what we want to do. And you plan today. And another couple of us that does the Friends of NRA that are from Hondo, they go. And that one night, me and her, we went to the concert. They give you a concert to go to, and we went to that and we had a blast. I mean, you meet so many people that have the same likes as you, and you just build new friendships. 2 years ago when we went to Dallas, the one in Dallas, we met another volunteer of the year for his area, and we're still today, we're friends. And so
In
we're
Montana.
Montana.
Wow.
Yes.
And so
So-
we're still staying in contact, and we're always passing ideas like, hey, how do you do this, or this works for us, you know, how do we raise the money to help everybody, because our mission is
To help the kids.
the kids.
Right.
They are our future.
So 2023, we were number 1 in Texas, number 1 fundraiser in Texas, and number 3 in the nation.
Oh my gosh.
And
That's amazing.
in 2024, we were number 1 in Texas again, number 2 in the nation.
Wow.
So
Oh.
we're hopefully we can be 1 and 1. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but we'll see. We'll
You
see.
gotta keep us posted on that. I wanna
Yes.
see that article in the paper announcing your latest achievements, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's
Thanks so much.
we're not going to tell the story. I mean, it's work,
Yeah.
but if you're passionate enough about it and you set your goals, you can do it.
We're all
And-
here for one another too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the thing is, like, I know Leroy and Melinda have been amazing with helping other committees around South and West Texas.
Sounds like it.
So that's the thing is we all learn from each other,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and we're a team. We're a team
Yeah.
overall. It's 100% grassroots organization, so we really depend on our volunteers. So if anyone's watching here and wants to get involved with their local Friends of NRA committee, like I said, it's friendsofnra.org, and you can click on our volunteer tab and put your information, and we'll be in contact with you.
Great, great, yeah, and Annette did share the link directly here in the comments, so y'all can find it there. Thank you for doing that, Annette. I wanted to say, what is the dress code? What do people wear?
Casual, whatever
Casual.
they're comfortable in.
Yes.
It's not fancy. I mean, unless you're a little bit cold like I usually am, you know, a little light sweater. But other than that, it's comfy, and really, you're just coming to have a good time.
Yep.
Relax.
Yep.
I mean, it's like,
Like a family reunion.
yeah.
Nice. Oh, I
Or
like that.
you can make it what I call date night.
Mhm.
A funny thing is, like, our veterans, we had someone who sponsored and bought a table for our veterans. They come and they do our flags for us and our national anthem and the pledge for us. They call it guys' night. They don't want to bring the wives. The 8 men come and they have a blast.
Family friendly though. of course.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it
I
is
mean, we
family
do have a
friendly.
few kiddos. We normally don't have a lot at our event, but at other events I have seen, and when I go to other events,
Yeah.
I've taken ours.
Right.
You know, so it's something for everyone.
Yeah.
You know,
Games,
Right.
you know, firearm raffles, a bunch of exclusive NRA merchandise and firearms.
Mhm.
So of course, everything is in our 2025 standard package, which can be found on our website too at friendsofnra.org. But you can find all of it's hand selected from vendors all around the country, which we do have a selection site that's going to be coming up soon. Of course, we're always looking for local vendors and stuff to put in our standard package. I know this year, I want to say there's about 725 of each item. But that's a great opportunity. We're always looking for Texas vendors too to add to our standard package. But it's all exclusive. You can only find it at our Friends of NRA events.
yes.
Cool, cool. Good deal. So then just to recap all of this, and while we're kind of in the last few moments, I have to do a few housekeeping things that I missed
Yes.
earlier. But the event you're having is July 11th
Yes.
in Ball City at the community hall there. And you can get those tickets like we've been saying at friendsofnra.org to find the information you need. But also the Wilson County committee is being formed, and that's
Yes.
really
Yes.
important to get the word out about that. Attend this event, learn more about what y'all are doing, and then get involved with what's happening right here in Wilson County.
Yes.
So that event is in October, and I'm sure we will be keeping you posted in the Wilson County News. We'll get that on our calendar as well.
Perfect.
That'd be excellent.
Yeah, is there anything else that you'd like to leave us with before I get into the little housekeeping I left out?
I would say that really overall, Friends of NRA, like I said, it's the fundraising arm of the NRA Foundation. We are non-political, all believe in the Second Amendment, but it's looking out for the future generation. It's all about education. And of course, through our programs, we give money to teach gun safety, marksmanship, because the best way is teaching someone how to safely shoot. There's a lot of people that have never shot in their lives, but of course it's important, to teach gun safety, marksmanship, be comfortable around a firearm, overall. But that's what we do. It's pretty much teach freedom through our programs and raise money for the shooting sports.
Awesome. Well, I applaud that very much. Great. So, before we, I guess, finish this episode, I did not have us draw a winner from last week's conversation, so we will kind of wrap things up with that. I want to remind all of you, while you still have a little time, if you're watching live, please post a comment because you will get your name into next week's drawing for 2 tickets to the July 11th event. So if I could have you guys draw me a winner from
We'll let
last
Tyler
week.
draw.
Tyler?
Tyler's a lucky
Okay,
one.
so yeah, this is something I'm used to from our events here. Give it a good shuffle here.
Give it a good shuffle.
All right, everyone, take your raffle tickets out.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Let's see. It looks like
Oh,
Elena
Berlinga.
Berlinga.
Elena Berlinga, congratulations. She wins. I'll be reaching out to you on Facebook Messenger. She wins our Lavernia July 4th merch bag from last week's July 4th Lavernia conversation. So be sure to check out that video from last week. You can find it at wilsoncountynews.com/WCN Live. But Elena, I will reach out to you. And remember that you still have a few minutes to get your name in next week's drawing for 2 tickets to the July 11th event. While I wrap up the conversation, I want to thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
your
having us.
time. And so nice to meet all of you.
Likewise.
Appreciate
Thank you.
the time. And
Thank you.
also, one more thing too.
Yeah.
We are on Facebook, so check out our South Texas Friends of NRA Facebook. Like it, follow. You'll have all of our event information down there and everything that's going on all around South and West Texas. But we appreciate everyone's time so much, and we hope to see you at a nearby Friends of NRA event.
Yes,
Yes.
very much. Great. And I would like to just conclude with thanking our WCN Live sponsor, Professionals in Dentistry, the top-rated dentist in China Grove, San Antonio, where you can smile brighter at Professionals in Dentistry. So thank you so much again. Thank you all for joining us and bearing with us through my technical issues. We will see you again next Wednesday. We'll be here again at 10 a.m. Thanks.
Thanks so much.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day, guys.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does.
I didn't think it.
How long was that?
Almost